how do we make thinking long term, particularly about these long interval events, how do we make this natural? How do we make this something that not just some elite people are doing, but it's a cultural thing? It's something that's embedded and people kind of do. It's kind of a literacy. Do you have any ideas about if we can do that? And if so, how you think we could? It's a form of empathy in some way, right? I mean, it's a type of, I think Bina was talking about it as an empathy with your future self and with future generations. And so I know that you think a lot about empathy. And so how do you can you imagine a society in the future where this becomes a natural thing to do? Or is this something we always have to work at?
Well, it's interesting. I do think it's, on one level, it's counterintuitive. It's not something that humans do naturally, as we've been talking about. That if you're trying to figure out where you're going to get your next meal, the last thing you're going to be thinking about is your long-term future. On the other hand, I think that thinking long-term is the way that people have always made meaning. And so when you first asked that question, I didn't think ahead, I thought back. I tried to think about, I was thinking about indigenous peoples and the 7 generations. And, I was thinking about the way my own imagination about the long term got engaged first was in understanding my family history. And I think that because when you're young, it's really hard. I think in some ways it's hard to think you'll ever get old, or that, it's hard to, and so it's easier to think longer term the more you get older, because you have more experience. And so, when I think about what one of the reasons I love thinking about the long term is that, and being involved with Long Now, is that it's a way of orienting myself and having horizons of time that I won't see, over that horizon, but being engaged with, connected to the generations before and connected to the generations after gives my life meaning.